Hello, what is happening, everybody, and welcome to the UGC League season number 4. I do believe we're in week 2 as of right now. And we got the Berkey boys and Rasta A Owl facing off here. Joining me today is Steph and Mr. Quest Text. How are you guys doing?
Well, I'm great. Hyped for this game. Like, the last week we wanted to cast a game, it wasn't so successful, so hopefully we see something this time. Yeah, well, let's delve into this, I guess.
Yeah, I do believe we got one hell of a game on our hands. I do remember we casted like Rasta a couple of times last season, and they gave us some really entertaining games. So I'm super excited for this. Very hyped. And yeah, Berkey boys going for of course, the Undying ban, which was actually the most banned hero in the European qualifiers.
Wasn't it Leshrac?
No,
Oh no, that was the most picked band, right?
Yeah, because I screwed up on it. I said Io, I think.
Okay. Yeah, well, I was pretty much. I think I had Lion there. So, yeah, I was messed up. I think Leshrac had the most picked band though.
That's probably true. Yeah, that's probably true. And yeah, Queen of Pain and Silencer are also banned out, so that's pretty standard bans on both sides.
Yeah.
And Gyrocopter pickup, because why not?
Yeah. Gyrocopter's really interesting because he's the most picked hero currently in 6.84, but he's still got under a 50% win rate, whereas the heroes that are banned out, bar the Silencer, who just gets banned because he's a massive pain, the Leshrac, Undying, and Quap, none of them are in the top 3 picks, but all of them have got plus 50%. So, as it stands, 6.84, Rubik, Earthshaker, and Gyro, top 3, none of them have won over half their games.
Wow, that's pretty... Damn. But yeah, Vengeful Spirit and Centaur Warrunner, that's something I like to see. Especially the Centaur. I love this guy.
Well, I assume a pretty aggressive stat by Rasta A all.
Yeah, they got a lot of early damage.
Yeah.
So potential.
I mean, and both heroes are also pretty strong in the late game, especially Centaur Warrunner getting a huge buff to his late game with his Aghanim Scepter.
Oh yeah.
Like that, I mean, it's only 4 seconds of resistance, but that's absolute damage resistance. This means even, for some reason they decided it even blocks pure damage.
Oh, I didn't even know that. I was like, well, it's an okay buff, but if it blocks pure damage,
yeah,
like screwing with every single hero in the game so much.
Like, there's some stuff that was really weird about it that I was surprised myself, and I only noticed it after some Quap ults on Winter Viven.
Yeah.
That there was no damage happening, and basically it's the same mechanic for all those new damage reduction stuff, like Centaur's Warrunner, Aghanim's ult, Winter Viven's ult, Ursa's ult, and Wisp now too, like, and the next amazing thing, those stack additively, so what you have is like absolute immunity with a Wisp Ursa. Like 100%. Which is actually
horrendous.
That's actually horrendous, but it's a short duration, so yeah, it's a bit FA sometimes.
But Rubik, we got a Rubik pickup, Shadow Fiend and Storm Spirit are banned out. I'm taking the Rubik pickup here. There's a lot of spells to steal already, like right off the bat. And I wanted to see a Darkseer.
You were expecting one?
No, I just love him so much. Like, he's one of my favorite, like, kind of clutch heroes.
Well, in my opinion, he's like a really good wombo combo hero, and considering they already have a Gyrocopter, that's also a wombo combo hero.
Yeah.
Get an Enigma with that and like ultra wombo combo.
Ultra wombo combo. Wall, call down, black hole, vacuum into black hole.
Yeah. Just so much.
I really hope Rasta are doing what I think they're doing, which is basically, you look at their bans, they get rid of the high mobility heroes, they get rid of the global ultimates, they're going to force Berkey boys to go into a fight with them, they're going to hopefully win it, and then they're going to use the Venge and the Centaur to chase them down and make sure no one gets the hell out alive.
Oh, that's true. And yeah, they got just one of the biggest boom heroes in the game, Earthshaker. So just follow up on that particular team fight. Because Venge and Centaur, they can chase pretty efficiently. Earthshaker's not the best at it because he pops all of his spells and then he's pretty much useless. Until he gets that Fisher again.
The nice thing they'll have is just using the 2 supports with the Stampede, so they can try and get decent position, get a good swap, get a good Fissure, and then hopefully wreck them. But the IO could make things a bit harder with the relocate.
Oh yeah, definitely. They could just be relocating that gyrocopter in and out of fights. That makes it a lot easier for him to like keep farming and partaking in the fights as well, because that's one of the issues that I feel. I think that was why they actually applied the Aghanims update back when they did, for the cooldown, so it becomes global, because gyrocopter needs to farm, and he needs to farm all of the time. Which is what makes an IO great. Like they can just lock onto each other, relocate into the fight. Gyro just goes ham, and then they relocate back out. Or get popped back out.
I also find it quite interesting. Berkey Boys actually banned only snowball heroes so far. If you look at that, all 4 of those are to some extent snowballing heroes, while you can argue Queen of Pain is one, yes, but Darkseid, Silencer, and Ancient Apparition not really snowball heroes.
Nah, they just kind of sit there, pop R, and then just try to do as much damage as they can. And in the case of Ancient Apparition, he just sits halfway across the map and just waits for a team fight. Oh,
slippery little fella.
It's this lucky boy.
I like this. I like the Slock a lot.
This is gonna be one hell of a game. Like Rasta, they're cooking up some big stuff right now. Like either they're gonna fall really, really hard, or they're gonna dominate this game from start to finish.
We'll see.
Tiny. Oh, this is.
Well,
is this a mid gyrocopter then?
Yeah, I actually think that's a dual lane mid. Wisp Tiny mid.
Yeah, the IO Tiny.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, IO Tiny, and then have the gyrocopter in the safe lane with the Rubik.
I kind of feel that they could punish that hard with an aggressive tri-lane though.
They could, yeah.
Because I don't really think that Gyro Rubik can stop that. On the other hand, then you just rotate the Wisp top and you'll win the lane again, because Gyrocopter with his Rocket Barrage is still amazing, even after the huge nerfs the ability received.
Exactly, yeah. But then again, it is going to be up against Avenge, Earthshaker, Slug lane.
Yeah. Yeah, but they have the ranged advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, they only got one ranged hero on the Rasta side.
And the next thing is you don't want to leave the Tiny mid alone, so it's actually a really difficult decision to actually lane against the offensive tri-lane. Like,
they need Rasta right now, they need a high mobility mid. Like they need somebody who's able to just rotate around after, depends on what Berkey Boys does, where the IO actually goes, and just able to rotate after that.
They will take anti-mage mid. I haven't seen that a lot, but I've seen it. It can work, but not against the Wisp Tiny, so that's utter nonsense. Let's not do this, guys. I'd like to see it just for fuck's sake, but...
Oh yeah, Puck would have actually been a really good hero against that.
It is the Tiny that's thrown at the problems, because if it was the rest of the fray, okay.
Okay, that's gonna be switching their lanes up completely, unless
I don't really think. Mid. Yeah, that's a Tusk mid in my opinion.
That is really, really interesting.
Well, Tusk can dodge most stuff from the Tiny, so he's fine.
Snowball. Yeah. But that is an interesting strategy. I'm excited to see what this actually bodes. And you got the Earthshaker Tusk Bomb as well, like so he can get in with the Echo the Echo very, very early.
I think Berkey Boys should pick up an Axe.
Yeah, definitely.
Would be so good, like 4 melee heroes on the enemy lineup. Why not? Just do it.
Yeah. Pick up the Axe. They can offlane him pretty efficiently, I think. Depends on where Rasta want their tri-lane to go.
I mean,
I think, and this could make me look really stupid. I think that we're looking at a mid Slark with the carry shaker.
That's actually true.
Oh wow!
Like that's another. I've seen some pro teams run that. Just a mid Slark. I think RTC did it a couple of times.
The only reason I'm calling that is because I don't think Tusk's going to work in a core position. He's just going to be this rotating support. with the snowball, get a couple of gank kills.
Yeah, but then the bigger problem is like the slug will suffer so much against Wisp Tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, and they don't really have anybody to pick up on it.
So I'd rather expect like a Shaker mid then, before they put the slug mid.
Shaker mid, that would be cool. That would be like really...
I at least think that there's a higher chance of them winning the lane.
Yeah,
and
there
there's
it is,
the
that's
X.
the
Yeah.
X.
Yeah.
And I think that is the big problem with Rasta. Whoever's going mid is going to lose that lane. Against the Tiny IO, there's just no question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of their heroes, yeah.
I was actually thinking that, like, instead of the Tusk, you would go for somebody like a Lina, for instance, to try to deal with the IO. Like, even though you get that early bottle, it would still, you know...
I think Lina would have been nice.
Yeah. Alright, any predictions on who's going to win it?
Nothing specific.
If this goes Rasta's way, they win. But
Yeah, definitely.
BIRKHOFF have got a lot that they can throw up to cause problems with.
Yeah, the thing is that BIRKHOFF's late game is looking so ridiculously good right now. Because, yeah, Tiny IO plus Gyrocopter, and Axe is going to be a pain in the ass as well. Like, he's going to be that all the way through. This is going to be difficult. I'm gonna say that BIRKHOFF is gonna take this, but I have confidence in Rasta as well.
I'm just going to go against the stream then and say, let's go Rasta. Reckon
Io's gone
boys.
ahead and cliffed himself.
Well, it's a pretty mean strategy. Like, you can actually toss someone up there, like
Oh
this.
yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's like Tri-Mike style. Just
Yeah.
Queen of Pain
But-
blinks up, Tiny tosses somebody onto the Queen of Pain blinks off, and all of a sudden you got a life stealer stuck on the cliff.
But I think they saw it. I think they saw it.
Yeah. Oh, Fisher.
Oh!
Connect. That's strapping Tiny on
can't
the
do-
right side.
Yeah,
Oh, that
there
Fisher.
we go.
He is. Nah, there comes Io. Is keeping him alive. It might actually be the Tusk who's going to go first, but where's the damage? Nice stomping. Vengeful rotating in as well. And yeah, Tusk actually gets the rune, and down bottom, Slug gets it, so double 100-100 rune for this Radiant team so far. That is pretty neat. Oh no!
Not a bad
Earthshaker's on the
trade.
cliff. No!
Did you guys even notice it?
I did not even see that.
My camera was like whole time on him because it was so funny to look at.
Oh, Earthshaker. I feel so bad. They don't have anywhere getting him down.
So what do you guys think? Is it worth depriving the farm of the Shaker for 2 bounty runes?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is. Like, Earthshaker, he can pretty much always catch up, and especially because he doesn't need a Blink Dagger that bad, because there's the Snowball. Oh, he tried to push him off the cliff. Not happening. But yeah, he can always catch up, so I'd say that this time it's worth it. Because down bottom lane, they seem to be doing fine with the Slug. Depends. Nah, actually, he's not doing fine.
Yeah.
Not got that much for last hits.
You will always suffer a bit against an Axe in a lane with a melee.
Yeah, exactly. And especially because he's harassing right now, Axe, the Vengeful Spirit as well, and Slug is just gonna naturally suffer from it. Alright, but just running through the lanes, we got Antimatter on the Slug down on the bottom lane with Tacoon on your Vengeful Spirit. Got a stand-in, IKS sitting on the bottom lane on this Axe. Mid lane, Monster is going to be on the Tusk up against Richard on the Tiny and Viet Cong. Bravo Viet Cong on the IO. And up on the top lane, we got a Centaur, solo lane Centaur, Rook. It's going up against the Rubik, picked up by Sarum. I think I'm right, yeah. And Gyrocopter is, last but not least, going to be picked up by Dan. That pretty much make the lanes, and yeah, generally, just starting out, this Tiny's getting amazing farm on mid.
I am very impressed with Viet Cong on IO already. He's done a double stack here in the first 2 minutes. It was a lovely little bit using the broken trees.
Yeah.
And he's went for that bottle rush as well, so he's going to be keeping Tiny at full health pretty much constantly.
Oh, bottom lane, that might actually be a dead Axe. Depends if they can get the body box. No, they're not going to get him. And there is no fissure. And no pounds. Good attempt, though. Like, if they could bring down the Axe early, down this bottom lane, that would buy them so much space.
How did they get the Shaker even down now? Was it a TP?
Oh, yeah, you can get TPs up there with non-flying couriers.
And top.
Meanwhile, up top,
Yeah.
he's not looking good, but he's going to be okay. 60 HP.
That was weird. I think they could have killed him. Like
Yeah.
I thought so as well.
it was like, oh, we're getting into tower range now. We have to go back. And I think they would
Yeah.
have taken like 2 more tower shots, but it would have been first blood.
Definitely, and that would have been worth it because the Centaur's not getting the experience off it if they kill him off first.
Yeah.
And if Rubik had gone in first and he had tanked the tower, even better. So that Gyro could just keep farming. But they're going to be applying some early pressure up on this top tower, which is probably what they're looking for as well. Just to try to rob this Centaur of any sort of advantage up on that lane.
In mid though, there seems that they want some kill on the Tusk.
Oh yeah, Tusk is very, very aggressive now. Now Io comes in, there goes into Snowball, jumps back onto Rubik, is trying to get it out. There he gets lifted, pulled back, but TP in from the Vengeful Spirit. Double ice shards, and he's still trying to make it out. Maybe actually getting the Rubik first blood will be going the way of Monster. And can they get the return kill? No! Wow.
Yeah, that was a really good play. And wow, the snowball.
Snowball, tiny. Problem. There goes the stun, though. Triple avalanche. And he will not be able to bring anybody down. Rubik is back in, and they will be able to take down the Vengeful Spirit. Are they going to take the Earthshaker as well? Yes, they are. But I would still say, like, overall, that's worth it. Unless Mondstadt dies. No, he won't.
Wow.
He's going back in.
Oh, he's going back in on the Viacon. That was probably a bit optimistic.
Risky place right there.
Yep.
But I think Tusk played really nicely there. Like as soon as he saw the Rubik on the other edge, he just went up there and did his thing with the snowball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Without vision on the Rubik, he dies there.
Yeah.
Straight out.
And I think that was
Oh, Rook.
Not-
He makes it out. Never mind.
best play. And they might die for this. They might.
Oh yeah, they're gonna dive it. IO jumps in. Yeah, that's the dead Centaur. He just got caught out, stomped, tried to run, but Gyrocopter is a pretty damn fast hero, so especially with an IO type thing, you're up.
Mm.
Down on the bottom lane, how's Slug looking for him? He's actually come back quite well, Slug, from basically a hideous start. Like the first 2 minutes, I don't even think he got a last hit, just because of the sheer harassment of the axe. I'm actually now surprised of how well the Tusk is doing mid. He's got 17 last hits. And I just said, screw it, I'm going top lane. Or jungle.
Honestly, in my opinion, he was the best melee you can pick against that lane. I mean...
Oh, Axe might be in trouble. There goes the Fisher plus the stun. He's spinning to win, but is he going to be able to make it back on? Nope, he gets pounced, and that should be the end of him, definitely. Earthshaker taking that kill. So Earthshaker in the game as well now.
Tusk casually punching the Tiny on mid.
Getting a haste rune. Can probably make a play with this.
Oh yeah, definitely. That right there is the S4 rune.
They have vision of him.
He's definitely going to make a play though.
Oh.
Like if he gets the Centaur into the snowball, they're gone. Oh, he's moving it around. Nope, he's not going to try to go for it.
It's this ward. It's messing him up too much.
Yeah, exactly. But that's about to expire. 40 seconds left on it. Oh, Tiny with the toss as well. There might actually be a dead Tusk. It's going to snowball into him. Trying to make it back out. Just get the ice shards off, but not in time. But Tiny, is he going to live? Yeah, he will.
Earthshaker didn't have a stun there after the TP.
Yeah, I think that was just a bit of a misplay.
No.
Because you're not going to be worth anything if you don't get into a fight with your Fisher.
Mm.
Especially at this stage. Like if it was like a big time team fight, I could understand it, but at this stage you can't do anything without a Fisher. Yeah, Tusk got phase boots now. That's going to be making a huge difference for him in terms of getting out of the Tiny's grasp. Oh, that clipped the Rubik.
I mean, if the Rubik was there on the other side, that would be a sure kill.
That would definitely be a sure kill. I don't even think it would be worth like for Tiny to try to help him out.
So, in terms of items, there's not much going on so far. Only the upgraded boots and the carries. Slark
Pretty close to
Has going for it's going for a Midas though.
Oh, mid. That's one dead tiny right there. Just basically they dropped everything on him. That's what it took to kill the giant rock.
It did the job, but Tiny's got such a big comeback mechanic with the amount of stacks going on in the jungle. They're giving it to the axe, in fact. So that's going for the blink dagger, I guess.
Yeah, he should be well on the way towards that. Yeah, plus he's got the mud golems. Like usually, back before 6.84, mud golems were like shit to get in the jungle. Now I just love them.
Yeah.
They're the best. Especially when you have a Midas.
Yeah. Slark has his Midas by now. I was actually expecting him to get it a bit later, since he didn't have such good farm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Alchemist jungle and just get as many mud golems as you can. That's what I was referring to. Like you get 36 gold if you like have it fully charged. Constantly off some creeps that give. Oh, hold on, Rook might be in
Up top,
trouble. Yeah,
big stampede, big call down as well. They've got someone on the very edge, but for now it's 2 for 0. They make it 3 with the dunk.
Yikes! That was just very, very well set up by BIRKHOFF, and I just don't think that they were ready for it. AL, they didn't know.
They're not finished yet. Oh, nice block by Monster.
This top tower is gonna drop in not too long. Oh, snowball. It's actually getting it plus the walrus punch. Is he? Yep, there you go. That might be one jet gyrocopter, and it is.
Yeah.
Big kill from the Tusk. He's been doing super well compared to what I thought he was gonna be.
I'm surprised, yeah.
I thought he was gonna be like the weak link of this lineup, but he's actually the strongest hero right now. With the top net worth as well.
Well, and most importantly, he is buying space for his Slark to farm up.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, Slark is getting free farm down that bottom lane. And, oh, IO, he is in deep. What are you doing there?
I think it's a pretty good position to be in if you don't get this covered.
That is true, like, if anybody, you know, if you all of a sudden get an opportunity to dive, you can just tether right in.
Yeah. And they
just
thought it would.
support.
They thought it would. Well, I'm not sure they saw the ward, but at least they saw the wisp there.
Yeah. But yeah, Slark is the one that's interesting to me right now. He's got 46 last hits, not sitting at the most, but actually doing pretty well considering the fact that Axe got, you know, the 2 jungles, or actually only one of the jungle stacks. No, he got both.
The Ox really close to his blink dagger.
Oh yeah, he's
Right
only
now.
about 2,000, or not 200 gold away. There goes the Stampede, but for nothing.
Axe will be very pleased by that. Losing gold so close to the blink is just horrible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's like you're sitting there waiting, and you don't want to get near anything because you know if you die, you're gonna have to basically. Well, it almost like starting all over again.
And somewhere
We've
top.
got to relocate.
Oh, that's a beautiful relocate, but not quite far enough. Oh, I have just off the mark.
Nice try though.
That was a really, really good attempt.
They're trying for
the tower.
Yeah, they
mid
got
now.
the tower.
Mid now.
Oh, yeah, they went on the IO. That was like, they knew it was coming. Swap in as well. I don't even think that swap was necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, Axe got Slark. That's
Wow.
big. That's really big.
A lot of action on the map right now.
Yeah, he just got the blink dagger, like at the perfect timing, just blinked in and just shredded him.
So the Tiny seems to be going for a Shadow Blade now after that death. He was saving up his money before that. Maybe thinking of a blink. I'm not sure what he was actually planning.
I think it's the right thing to go, considering the fact that you got a lot of damage sitting on the gyrocopter once he gets around to it, which means he can delay the Axe and blink it just a little bit. Oh, Tusk, yep, that's one dead Tuskar. Not
Wow.
hitting the Rubik.
That was ridiculously close though.
Yeah. But yeah, I've actually seen a Shadow Blade Axe. Oh, hold on, Slug down a bottom lane. He is done for completely. No, he's not. He's actually managed. Wow.
4 seconds on the blink, though.
Yeah,
If
4
they can
seconds.
keep visibility, he could still die. Gonna go for it right now, and they've caught him. There comes the dunk.
Big plays out by Axe there. And also Slug. I was surprised that he was able to get out of that call right before the second call down landed. That was pretty much right as he pounced.
No. Seems like BIRKHOFF is trying to take mid now.
Oh yeah, definitely. They got a lot of pressure there, but Tusk coming in. That's one dead Rubik. Axe drops in as well. Monster in trouble, but there goes the Fisher all the way through. Dan and Axe, they're in trouble. Tosses the Tiny, now comes... Or not tosses the Tiny, tosses the Centaur. Axe done as well. And are they? Nope, relocate out. That was really, really good play by the Tiny IO. Relocating in from the jungle and just... I think they even took 2 kills. Yeah, IO took 2 kills. Took both the Tusk and the Centaur.
So we have seen some really good relocates so far. I'm actually really surprised by this. Like,
Yeah.
that was really effective.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And Tiny, he's got Shadow Blade now, so like even if the IO dies, he can still Shadow Blade out of it. I think that's why he's getting it, over a Blink Dagger, because he doesn't really need the initiation of a Blink Dagger.
Yeah.
Because you got the IO to relocate you in, you just need to make sure that you get back out, and you got an entire slot for that when you don't.
Down
have the Blink
bottom,
Dagger.
poor Antimatter is just gonna drop to the Tiny.
Wow.
That is scary.
Yeah.
That is so scary.
And now we've got the same onto the Rubik with the Tusk.
Just the 2 mids just trading kills right now. But then again, Tiny does get the better trade. Way better trade.
Yeah. Like, they really don't want to lose the slug at this point in the game.
No, they don't.
I mean, the bigger problem I see right now for all is like, they have no last hits on their heroes.
Oh,
Shadow Blade
Tiny.
initiation down bottom. They use the snowball as well. IO is there, but the Echo Slam makes sure they get the kill. And this is probably a dead IO.
Yeah, there's definitely that IO. Just gonna be relocating right into... Not actually.
Is he going to take anyone back with him is the question. They do have Axe available. And he is going to take him back, drags him into the group. Vietcong going to fall straight away, but no, heals up with a magic salve, and he's using that urn. There's the shots to bring him down, standing, getting stun locked for now, turning his attention onto Monster. I'm going to try and get the hell out of there, but there comes the stun from the Vengeful Spirit, and the second stun with the Chotem to bring him down.
I feel that was a mistake bringing Axe back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that I know what they were going for. They hoped that they would like group up, like right on top of the relocate point, so Axe could just immediately call, but that wasn't the case. Like, it's a big gamble, especially bringing a snowball hero like Axe in there.
And it seems the Gyro wants to go for a BKB for his next item.
That would be like a pretty solid pickup, I feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Tiny.
I'll having enough control, definitely, to warrant it so early.
Oh, yep. Goodbye. Goodbye, Vengeful.
Oh, it's just horrendous.
It's like, you don't know when all of a sudden just boom, you're dead. Like, it takes absolutely... that's gotta be so painful to play up against. I don't even have words for it. That's how horrible it must be.
And the Rubik.
Yep. That time it was a bit more of a better trade, unless Monster goes down, which I do suspect he will. Yeah, but does... Oh, jukes the Avalanche. Does he get tossed, though, is the question. Nope, they're not going to try to commit for it. There goes the stun, though. Mondstadt just trying to harass him down. Pops his own Shadow Blade, and... Oh, gets killed by the IO Spirits. Doesn't see it coming. Mistakes were made.
And in the meantime, the mid tower is falling.
Yep. Axe just chewing away at that.
Yeah.
Oh, Tusk, mistakes were made. I was like, why isn't he running away? You know the spirits are there, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, you're gone. That mid tower is like hideously low. Oh, that's
Relocate
a big
coming in.
Right.
Oh, wow.
3, Tiny drops the bomb as he takes 2. Now turns his attention towards the Vengeful Spirit. She's probably maybe going to go down as well. They do have the movement speed. Gyro also setting away. Oh, tosses the axe, and they will get her with the Duncan. Mid tower dropped as well. Oh, that is a nice call. Does get Walrus Punch. There goes the call down onto 2. Antimatter is stuck in there. Now comes the IO to try to help out. Avalanche as well lands on 2, and they don't find Monster, though. That would be amazing if they did, but regardless, they almost take a team wipe. That was big for BIRKHOFF.
Yeah, Viet Cong MVP right now, at least in my books. He is playing incredibly well.
Yeah, he's like at the right locations, at the right times, and we're basically tethering exactly the right guys. Oh, damn, that was a risky play out by Monster. He is playing right to the edge right now.
He must have checked for dust and wards at that point, because it's suicide otherwise. A nice catch with the shards, but I don't think he can go in here.
No, there is no follow-up. Oh, maybe. Earthshaker, they might get the Rubik. Yep, he's gone. Oh,
nope.
No, he's not. He's actually going to get brought down by the call down.
Far too risky. I like the idea, but...
Yeah, I really like the enthusiasm, but it's, yeah. Oh, yeah, Rook is dead as well. No question about it. That little Centaur is going to get, stunned up as well, but Echo Slam out from the Earthshaker, drops the Fisher as well. He's in danger, though, and there is really no follow-up. Vengeful Spirit showing her face might be a mistake. Yes, it is. Gets dropped as well, and BIRKHOFF, it's the second near team wipe they've gotten.
They just took 8 kills for 0.
Yeah, exactly. 8 kills for 0.
Wow.
And if you take a look at the net worth for a second, you got Axe as the 3rd most farmed, Tiny as the 2nd, and Gyro as the 1st. Like, that's so difficult to come back against.
Yeah, have a look at the graphs and try and find out at what point those fights happened.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty damn obvious.
I love the fact that IO is actually out farming the Slug now.
A Midas Slug.
Yeah, the Midas Slug. That's gotta be so demoralizing.
Yeah, but I think to a huge part this is due to him not being in fights. Like, if you look at this previous fight, like, if instead of 1 by 1, they would have just went as one team, they would have gotten kills.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, their issue is that they're not engaging together. Ouch, that's one dead Earthshaker.
Yeah.
I don't even think there's anything that Antimatter can do against it. Nope. Not even gonna try. Yep, and there you go. That's the regular trade-off. Just like Tiny gets a kill, and then the Tusk finds a kill and tries to even it out.
Yeah.
I think we had like 3 or 4 of those.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, Tusk is not snowballing enough in this game to actually warrant the trades right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100% agree, and Tiny's 500 away from his scepter. That's just gonna get worse.
Yeah, that is gonna make it 10 times worse. Like right now, he's hitting hard, but when he gets the scepter, oh, it's gonna be so painful. Especially when Axe starts landing like 3 or 4 man calls. Tiny's just gonna walk in there, Avalanche, and just bash away. And there you go. That's the BKB.
I mean, that whole combo is just so effective if they can get it off.
Yeah, exactly. Like that was what we talked about earlier. With, also with AOL.
Yeah.
If they get the combo off, they're gonna destroy BIRKHOFF, but they just haven't been able to make it happen.
Yeah. And on bottom now, they seek to punish the Ace.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh, gets forced out, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
Relocate comes in though. It catches 2 of them in the Avalanche, and they're trying to bring them down. A nice Echo Slam, and that could secure the kill. They get the dust, and there's the stun, and this guy's going home.
Yeah.
That was exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
That was just what they needed. And holy hell, what an Echo Slam. That just took half of Tiny's health off.
Yeah.
2 dominating sprees as well. 1 to Slark and 1 to Tusk.
Oh yeah.
I really think that the relocate right there was a huge mistake.
Yeah, they shouldn't have got in. Like, when you get 3 or 4 Radiant heroes, you don't want to relocate a level 14 Tiny without his scepter in with him.
Yeah. I mean, if there was others near, yes, but at the point where they actually came in to the fight, the X was already so low that the call was irrelevant.
Yeah, they either got to do it immediately or not at all.
Yeah. So I guess some miscommunication there.
Might be, yeah. It might be like a late ping or somebody like giving them a heads up late. But yeah, Tiny now has the Aghanim Scepter. That's going to be increasing his farm speed as well. If they can get some good stacks for him, that would be super good. Slark, how is he doing? He's actually caught up to Axe, so there's some positive there. He's sitting at 8.8k net worth now, which is actually not bad considering the fact that Tiny's sitting on 9.1, so it's not that far behind.
So,
it's definitely doable. It's definitely doable, like the comeback.
They could pick Tiny up here again. They do see him. Are they going to go for him? No. Just going to try and stop out that stack, but it doesn't work.
Yeah. It's a bit too deep.
So, in terms of Centaur Warrunner, he has a cloak right now and a Ring of Health. Do you think that Ring of Health is for a Vanguard or for the pipe? Because I actually think the pipe would be so amazing this game, just because...
Yeah, pipe's good.
You need it.
Yeah.
It's
the pipe. It's definitely the pipe.
And the relocate gank.
Ouch. This Vengeful
Nice easy
Spirit has
kill.
not had a good. This Vengeful Spirit has just not had a good game so far. Like I don't think the impact of the Vengeful was like is as much as it could be.
No.
So far. But yeah, Centaur Ring of Health is definitely for the pipe. Like I don't see a use for a Vanguard so far.
No.
As of right now, because like both right clickers do pretty tremendous damage, so the amount that the Vanguard actually blocks is not going to be very high. And pipe is going to be so good up against the cooldown that it's a mistake not picking it up, and the avalanche as well from Tiny.
I think the biggest problem that this guy already... Oh, top. The gyro seems to die.
Maybe, yeah, he's gone.
He has dropped, but if you look at who's rotating from the back, we have got a 3-man smoke, and Aya with a haste rune is on the other side of them. They're going to cut him off at the pass here, and here they go. They're just waiting for the right opportunity, and they go in onto the slog. They bring him down for a 2-for-1 trade at the moment. Another big echo slam, and they make it a triple kill to AOL.
That's big as well. Like, even though they trade the slug, they still trade. Oh, hold on, Rubik. Yep, it's gone as well. Axe with a double call. Fight's not done yet. They swap him out. Maybe a mistake. Nope, they're gonna get him regardless.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why he went in there.
It's like you already got 2 down, and then it's like Rubik gets blown up. Yep, my time to go.
He saw that Tusk had got an ultra to be like, well, it's a shame not to give him a rampage.
It's just pure sympathy for the for AOL. Like we can give you a few kills, like.
Yeah. Well, it seems so like BIRKHOFF is on the verge of throwing this game. Like they were ahead so much, and the last 2 fights were really bad for them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's the net worth is back to 2,500.
Completely cancels out an 8-man wipe, which is pretty insane when you think about it.
No.
Yeah. Tusk got a Desolator as well. That's going to be helping up so well. Basically against everybody. Whoever he hits is going to be taking so much extra damage. And considering the fact that the Tiny has not gotten AC, that's going to be hurting him even more.
No. Another thing that surprises me is the Rubik seems to be going Medallion of Courage.
I feel it's maybe a bit off to the late side, but I think it might be for the Roche.
Yeah, of course it's always a great item, but if I can choose, I'd actually build it on the Wisp.
That's true, yeah. But then again, I think is that a mech with the headdress?
Yeah, she's probably going for a mech, yeah. So they probably just do it like the so that both supports armor up a bit.
Yeah, exactly. They could actually, as soon as that medallion comes out, I think they could do Roche.
Yeah.
Because there is no vision out there. If they smoke, AL don't know. They have no clue, and they're going to be able to do it so fast. Yep, that's stand down. Maybe, no, he's actually not dead. Relocate in, and Tusk might be going as well. Not going to be taking the IO with him.
That's so close every single time when these ganks fail. But it really hurts them if that happens too. Like, they can't afford it right now.
Yeah.
They need proper trades.
Oh, antimatter. It's actually just jumping straight onto the Rubik. He's going to be picking up that kill, maybe. Yep, still trying for it. Is going to be picking it up. Stampede stolen out by Rubik, but not going to be making any use of it. Centaur drops, and Started out with the vengeful drop into the back as well. And Slug just TPing top back up the farm. He's actually come back surprisingly well, the Slug. He's got a silver edge to his right now to help setting up fights and just getting back out of them as well. And that's one, not really the quickest rush on. They would have been a lot faster if they had the medallion, but that's probably going to be, I'm assuming this is going to go on to the Tiny, because he's going to be in the middle of everything, and Gyrocopter still needs to farm.
And Axe also seems to be picking up a BKB now.
Yeah, that's also a pretty good pickup. Like, he's getting stunned a lot currently. Usually, I don't build BKB on Axe because he likes to take damage, but when it comes in huge lumps with stuns as well, it's so much worth it.
And that Rubik is dead.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Gets a dust off and a relocate in though. They are going to try and bring him down. They use the Stampede and Animator runs back into them here. He has purged off that dust, going onto Viet Cong, but they get a bad fissure, causing some trouble. Snowball comes in, chasing him down. They bring him down, but you're looking at the Earthshaker on the retreat from the tiniest monster runs from Dan, and here comes the Axe, grabbing the Tusk and dropping him down.
But that's still a good trade though. That's actually, if Earthshaker doesn't die, nah. Then again, let's see. No, it's actually not a good trade. I'm still actually, yeah, Rubik dropped as the first, and then IO dropped as well. I'm struggling to see like if this is a good trade or not, because Tusk is a very, very high value hero, but
Yeah.
they still managed to pick off 2. I think it was actually fairly, yeah, it was fairly even.
Who?
Like,
Oh!
in terms of BIRKHOFF and...
Yeah. I was like, what? What? For a second, I wasn't able to follow the last words he said, and I was like, what? Anyway, I think that was like huge for all even. Like, in my opinion, it was a way better trade for them because it brings the Slug back into the game.
Oh, yeah, that's
Absolutely.
true, because he got, at least... Did he get both the kills or only one of
Yeah.
them?
He got one.
It was both him, wasn't it?
No, I think
Slug
Tusk...
Axe.
Oh.
Yeah, Tusk got, Slug
Tusk-
got Rubik and Tusk got IO.
Oh. Okay, so if the Slug actually had gotten both kills, I would have thought that it was much better as it is, like this.
Yeah. They just want to get as much farm on that Slug currently as they possibly can, because he's going to be the one carrying them to victory.
Yeah.
But he seems to be doing fairly well. Has got an ultimate orb as well. Probably going for Scotty.
Slog will struggle if Tiny chooses to turn the Shadow Blade into a Silver Edge and he's able to get that attack off.
No.
Yeah, that first bash for how much extra damage is it? It's 175.
I think it's actually more about the break.
The passive disable, yeah, it's pretty ridiculous. Axe not going to get out alive. They do commit the Stampede though. And they bring down Dan up top.
IO's back as well. That is going to be ouch. Yeah, that's one that IO. Tiny's back in though. He's... Nah. I was like, well, Tiny, what are you doing? You're not going to be fighting up against 4 guys, even though they don't have any ultis.
In the meantime, on top, Slark died trying to get the kill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tusk finds the Tiny. This would actually be a problem for the Tiny. He's sitting in a very, very bad spot. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no, the swap! Misplace!
Wow.
Oh. This Venge has not had a good day.
Yeah.
Just like they got the Tiny Trout between basically the forest and 3 heroes, and Venge swaps. I think Tactoon just has to swap to initiate instead of swap in mid-fight. Yeah, exactly.
And nothing happening. I was like, and is there another dead Rubik on the field? Nope.
Oh, MKB for the gyro. So he's gonna get his first really big item.
No.
His first fighting item. So he's doing a fair amount of damage now.
No.
I'm liking the amount of sentries both teams have got. They are starting to respect the silver edges and the shadow blades a lot more.
No.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, the Earthshaker does have a gem, so I'm actually surprised that BIRKHOFF is able to put that many wards onto the map.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, they should just be dewarding constantly, but then again, I think it has something to do with the fact that they're not getting to it. Like, the lanes are just too pushed out.
A lot of them are very new as well, if you look at the timers.
Yeah, they haven't been standing for very long. But then again, it is crucial for BIRKHOFF to get those wards down, because the Tusk has been a problem. Like, a really, really big problem.
Mm.
Just him initiating out of nowhere, and especially when, Rubik has stolen a decent skill, which he's done quite a fair amount of times, and then he just gets popped by a Tusk coming out of nowhere. So,
Yep.
Solar Crest
It's
for the
it seems to me though every time like the fighting settles down a bit, BIRKHOFF starts to take the lead again.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the fact that they're just more efficient farmers.
Yeah.
Yeah, tiny gyro.
Yeah,
The heroes themselves, yeah.
Yeah,
Just have fun on your course.
you don't get a whole lot faster than that. Like, that would only be a I can't even think of any. Like,
Down bottom, we have got a quick rotation. Animar coming in. They've got the Centaur there as well. They throw the pipe for good measure. Gonna try and bring him down. Nice relocate.
Yeah, IO MVP.
He is gonna die for this though, unless they bring him back, which I think could probably be a yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
They recognize that's a mistake.
Whoop.
Rip.
I haven't played IO, but I can only imagine, like, the pain when you know you're gonna be relocating back into death. Like, you're just sitting there like, damn.
The worst feeling is when you've got an ally nearby that leaves you.
Oh yeah,
And you're
that's true.
not allowed to tether to him anymore. That is heartbreaking.
I think a little cool thing that Tiny could have actually done was to Shadow Blade down there and just sit there, so when the IO relocated, he would have an immediate tether target. If it's like only like 2 or 3 guys down there, and they're not going to be able to bring down the Tiny or the IO that fast.
No.
But then again, that right there was pretty damn quick because they just dropped everything.
Yeah, and there's also the issue of stun lock with that many guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I mean, another thing the Wisp could have done if he actually TP'd to the base was pick up an item that saves him.
Yeah.
But which item?
Yeah, which item?
Blink dagger.
I Blink dagger, just clutch Blink dagger, like, you just sit there spamming.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
That was a one hit. Oh, it's just straight out punch to the face.
Yeah, the game is getting pretty Oh, what?
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was really, really awkward. Oh, wow. That was just a bit of a misplay. Like, I think that was one of the first IO misplays.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the Tiny got down there when Wisp was up there. Was it the force staff of the eggs?
It might be.
That's actually the only thing I can imagine. Like, I
Yeah.
wasn't able to catch it.
No, likewise. I have no clue what the hell happened. Like, oh, was that a? They don't even have like a second smoke. I don't know why they smoked that. Or not smoked. They dusted.
Maybe they were just suspicious.
Well, that's true. But then again, now they don't have a dust for the fight, which is my main concern currently. Like, if they either win it and need to chase something down, or if somebody's on the run. Oh, that's one dead gyrocopter, definitely. Echo Snipe and everything dropping. On the other side of the fight, they do manage to bring down the Tusk. Axe on the chase, he's got that BKB, which is about to wear off. Yeah, they're just AL, they're satisfied.
Yeah, but Tiny had like the best craggy exterior right there. Like, it was literally...
Oh, Venge! Nope, not able to jump CP out.
It was
That's
like...
a really good Fisher.
It was like both come in, Shadow Bladed, and both get craggy exterior at the same time.
Yeah.
So...
All skill.
Pretty sad. Yeah, all skill.
All skill.
How does craggy exterior work with Silver Edge? Say that Slark hits him and gets the passive disabled. Does he have a chance to get stunned on that first bash?
Yeah, like when he is invisible and goes there and tries to hit the Tiny, the craggy exterior becomes before the hit.
Okay.
Like, as soon as he right-clicks, craggy exterior may proc. Fun times.
Yay, craggy exterior. It's like, it's one of the most entertaining passives in the game, I feel. Like, it's just like you get two heroes just hitting Tiny, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're stunned for 1.75 seconds.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there, can do nothing. That's one of the most painful things as a carry player.
BKBs. BKBs.
Exactly, BKBs. Remember that, kids? BKBs. That's one of the most, basically the most valuable item in the entire game. BKB. Not if you're playing up against an all-enemy carry lineup, which consists of no spells at all, but if you're playing up against a lineup like AOL, it's like the best item you can get.
Yeah.
And also the other way around, because as far as I can tell, there is no pure damage.
I mean, they do have the pipe, but still, like...
Yeah, that's not going to be blocking the stuns, it's only the damage.
I think some people are too reluctant to grab BKBs just because there's like 1 or 2 BKB piercing stuns in the enemy team.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, what a lot of people then neglect is like the fact that you still negate damage from most of those stuns and other stuff around those stuns. And what?
They finally catch him down bottom, and they are going to bring him down, but it's only the Aegis. You've got the IO hanging around, Teva ready to go, you've got Axe coming in as well. They are going to back off by the looks of it. Blink Dagger comes in, he catches the Venge, activates that BKB, doing a bit of damage, but the Solar Crest dodge is quite nice there. They also get the Earthshaker on the other side, and everyone is pouring in onto the Axe right now, going to try and bring him down. There's the Walrus Punch. He gets another's call to try and keep that armor up. Here comes the call down, large amounts of damage coming out from every which way, and it's double kills for everyone. 4 for 2. Antimatter on the run. The gem's been dropped, and he is being chased by that missile. Gonna go for the TP. Here comes Tiny. Not enough.
Everybody gets a double kill. Oh man, that was like awkward starting out.
Yep.
But then it just turned into like a pure massacre. And the fact that the axe lasted that long, I am so surprised he didn't die sooner.
Yeah. But that was mainly due to the Wisp.
Yeah,
like
was, again, Wisp clutch plays.
Yeah. The tethered heal just too much.
Yeah.
From the mech. Also, I'm quite impressed by how much the Vengeance Aura does against the Tiny at this point in the game. Like, he basically lost 100 damage.
Yeah, that's the fortunate thing about Avenge. Like, even though he's not been playing that well, if he dies at the start of the fight, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because just the sheer damage reduction is just helping out so much. Oh, that's aggressive. That is one dead Centaur as well. Get swapped back out, though. And toss. Wow. Holy hell. Oh, I have not seen that in a long time. Like, Tiny tried to toss and was expecting the Centaur to go straight up in the air, but because Venge swapped, the toss proc to Centaur, which means that Vengeful got tossed in a Centaur who was already swapped back.
Yeah. That was a really weird interaction, though.
Yeah. All skill.
Yeah, all skill. And I think it was like the first really impressive swap we've seen in this game.
Yeah, that was the first really impressive swap, and it was probably more by accident than anything else.
Yeah.
Well, it would have been a good save, but the fact that she got out of there alive as well was just.
Yeah. And that's a dead Venge.
Oh, I feel bad for Venge.
Yeah. On the other hand, there goes the 100 damage to work again.
Yeah, that's true. There goes the 100 damage. Is it? That's when you start to question yourself. Is it worth it? Is it worth it to kill the Venge?
I'm not really sure about it. Like, maybe if you can get all 5 enemies for sure, yes, but just as a gank target, she's like so far behind, she doesn't really drop that much gold. Like, it's still 400, but eh.
I don't know why it was even like 400. I thought it was going to be like maybe 300 tops. Like, if it's like 300 tops, that's when you start to argue, is it worth it just from the sheer damage reduction? But then again, now they don't have to deal with that, hopefully, for the next fight.
Yeah.
Well, they actually kind of do. If Venge just walks out and dies again, it's going to be such a pain in the ass. Oh, Tusk, Assault Cuirass, that's pretty big. That's really big for the slug.
But I'm not sure it will matter.
Oh, hold on, there goes the call down. Rook is going to be trying to make it out as the Centaur. There goes basically everything dropping, all the spells. Tusk trying to chew away at Axe. Axe gets swapped out, which leaves the Tusk vulnerable, but there goes the Echo Slam. They're turning it around. Dan gets brought down as well, and they got 3. Tiny IO, they're swapped back in again. Antimatter, maybe, yep, he gets dropped. Now goes the Vengeful Spirit. Tiny in it for the chase. DM God may be able to bring down the IO. Yep, that's last fast. Tiny drops as well. It's a full team wipe.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, I'm surprised.
Yeah, like that's like the best way to describe it. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I feel that was like the perfect fight for the Earthshaker right there. He did everything right. Just dropping the Echo at the right time, and then just turning his attention towards the IO so they could bring down the Tiny.
Yeah. And I mean, now he has his Aghanims ready, so more damage from that ulti.
Way more damage.
And Centaur with the Heaven's Halberd, another great item against the Tiny.
Yeah. Actually, the surprising thing, I don't think the Gyro has actually been able to do as much as I was hoping he was going to do. Like, his impact has not been very big this game.
I actually think he has done enough just by his ultimate so far.
Yeah, that's true. He's got a hell of a lot of assists. He's got 15 assists so far.
Mm.
One of the things I'm concerned with now with Burke is the fact that they haven't got a BKB that's over 6 seconds in duration. And they're getting to the point where they're largely 6-slotted. They've got a little bit of room left to grow, but not much. And if they can't continue to take these fights and take barracks pretty damn soon, I don't see how they win this when AI will manage to get to the same farm and the same levels. And even if they pick up a few BKBs, they've still got 10 seconds on their cores ready to go if they go ahead and buy one.
No.
Exactly. And the thing is that AL, they just fight better. Like, BIRKHOFF, they gotta rat it for the win. If they, if they let the game go like 7-8 more minutes, they're gonna have to try to rat for the win because they can't fight AL head on, especially with the Earthshaker Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah. On the other hand, like, if BIRKHOFF actually continues to farm stronger, they actually can take a fight again. Like,
if they get Roche, yeah, they can take a fight.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's actually gonna come down to. Maybe more than farm, like who gets the next rush on. Because if they get it on the Tiny, they're just gonna drop everything on him, and he's gonna be stalling himself for about 5 seconds, and then dropping right in and bashing everybody to death. And with a new leaf, or with basically a fresh Assault Cuirass, he's gonna be smacking 10 times harder. Not really, but
If they get it on the Tiny, they will absolutely just walk him up to the barracks and go to town on them.
yeah. And also with the extra minus armor, those racks are gonna be dropping so fast.
Yeah.
And when you got an IO, it's gonna be even more like dangerous. AL, if they don't find the Tiny, they can't really go. Oh, Echo Slam. Oh man, Dan just drops immediately. Tiny pops the BKB. He's trying to make it back out. There goes the second Echo Slam. Those ones stolen by Rubik, I think. Tiny in trouble though. He gets spotted and he's gonna go down.
Wow.
That was big. That
Yeah.
was like, oh, that's mid racks. What's the buybacks? Well, not really. It's not mid racks because you got buybacks on 3 cores.
Yeah, but it will be another 6 minutes where BIRKHOFF can't push if all of them buy
that's true.
back.
Yeah, they already bought back on 2. Tiny has to buy, maybe buy back as well. They might, yeah, they're gonna be saving them.
And actually, I had lags too, so.
Yeah, I'd like as well.
That's
Yeah.
server side.
Everyone could just catch their breath for a second. This Roshan's the cheese Roshan.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh, that's gonna be so huge. Put one on the slug, get the Aegis on the slug, and then I would say Centaur. His second priority. At this point, because he's just gonna be tanking so much damage that if they can get that cheese on him, that would be so big.
So let's discuss items, I guess. or actually effigies. Effigies.
Effigies, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
time
go
the
for
effigies.
Den. Let's go for Den. Okay.
Oh yeah, his flying
So-
sniper.
Sniper? What?
Yeah, it's called flying sniper.
Oh, true. He has
That
like.
looks weird.
It's actually pretty cool.
Pretty neat. Alright, and yep, there's an empty effigy platform. And Kunka.
Who is this? The empty? What hero is that?
I don't even know.
Is that CK?
It might be.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Well, it has an inscription.
It does look like CK on the
Yeah.
Reality Rift.
That might
That
be.
Question mark?
That could be mid-reality rift, yeah.
Okay, now I'm looking at the ancient for some reason and can't switch buildings anymore.
Oh no,
Oh no!
the bugs. Oh well.
Konka!
Kunka, hey.
Oh, we're going on! Oh no, we're going on!
Yay.
We're going on! No more effigies.
No more effigies.
Not
I'm
yet.
so sad.
Not yet. Okay, not already.
Oh, there you go. Apparently we're going.
Oh wow. Stream snipe incoming? Question mark.
Oh man, anti-man, or I was just about to say antimatter. He's just chewing through that tower so
Yeah.
damn fast. And yeah, they gotta smack off the desolator. So that's gonna be dropping even faster. So that's a pair of exposed mid racks for both teams. Bottom racks have been taken though for Airol, but if they get mid racks, it's gonna be more than easy for him to defend. Axe drops in onto antimatter. The slug is just chewing away at the axe. So much damage being done. Dan gets stunned up through the BKB. That slug is just going to town. In the meantime, we do have the Tiny still down. There goes the dunk from the axe, and they're gonna be pushing them back. Vengeful should be dropping as well.
Yeah, but
But
She did trade her life for
Yeah.
the rats, but she had the gem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tiny. Oh, no, that's actually not Tiny. That's Gyrocopter IO relocate. And to no use at all. Maybe actually even. Oh, nope. Just on the edge of being able to wall the sponge.
yeah.
They would have been better to wait for the Tiny there, I feel.
Yeah, just. He's bit to a whole lot beefier.
I think it's just about the bonus damage onto buildings.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. Here.
Do they know?
Well, it's a slow Roshan, this right here. Oh, Axe might be gone. They do find the Tusk, tossing him back, and he's alive for now. Stampede being popped on both sides. to try to catch up to the Tusk, tossing the Rubik. He's still alive. Now he's gonna go down. And they can't defend now. They can't defend. They can't contest the Roshan. Was about to say.
Yeah.
That's just made the IO relocate with gyro completely worthwhile.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
that's the reason he doesn't have that buyback.
Yeah, true. He had to buy back for that. And gyro. Oh, there's still cheese on the board.
Ah, nice putting it on the IO.
Yeah. Actually,
Oh, go on.
I think AL is in a really bad position right now.
This could be GG.
Yeah, this could be GG. If they take... Well, it depends on what they really want to do. I don't think they can throne just yet, but they can definitely take both top and mid racks.
Yeah. I actually even think they could just go for throne. Though that's more risky.
Yeah, that's true. I think they're going safe. They're rotating top for it. I'd say that's the better call.
Yeah, I like this.
Just to get those megas, to make sure that no lanes push out at all. Oh, hold on, they're actually going for the fight here. There goes the Echo Slam. Holy hell, that does a lot of damage, and the Antimatter just chewing away at them. Centaur dropping really, really low. Axe, he's still alive in there. Takun falling back. Antimatter is trying to go for the Tiny. We're experiencing a bit of lag here. Earthshaker's back in it again, but does get dropped, and this is GG.
Yeah.
It's over. Yeah, it's lagging right now.
I really think that Antimatter had a huge problem right there with the Blade Mail.
Yeah, he just couldn't go through it.
Yeah.
Tiny trying for the towers here. Antimatter going for him. Where's the Craggies? Does get tossed. Server lag again. Axe dropping in as well. Misses the dunk actually. And Vengeful might drop as well. This is definitely GG. There are no buybacks pretty much. Mondstadt trying to do what he can, but does get dropped as well. And Venge. Yeah. It's GG. GG, well played, call by Slug, and BIRKHOFF take game 1. Not really convincingly at all. That was way closer than...
Yeah. Way closer than it should have been.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, it came down to who picked up the last Roshan.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But then again, the Aegis wasn't expanded, I think. Tiny didn't drop. No, wait, Jared didn't drop, yeah. So Aegis was still on. Holy hell, that's a lot of fantasy points on Tiny. He's 16, 8, 21. I want to have Richard on my fantasy team.
Well,
even though I don't have one.
well, guys, stay tuned. We're going for the next game in a moment.
Yeah, I think we're just going to be waiting for a bit for these servers to get
Yeah.
fixed. All right. I'm assuming we're ready.
Yeah, we are.
Yep, we're back in. All right,
Hello.
fair enough. Hello.
Hello.
everybody.
How was that
Seamless.
coordinated?
Solid start. Solid start. All right. Do please welcome back to Rasta AL versus Berkey Boys UGC League Season 4 and all that. Hopefully you did watch Game 1 because that was a really, really awesome game, and
Yeah.
we're excited for Game 2 as well. Rasta, of course, going to go with the Respect IO ban, just from what we saw that first game. That was a killer IO.
Often when you don't know your enemies, it's like not worth to ban heroes such as the IO or like Visage, because if they don't have a player for it, it's a wasted ban.
Exactly, yeah.
But if they have a player for it, you might suffer in the first game really hard.
Oh yeah, definitely. And this time, Rasta, they suffered off that IO. That
Yeah.
basically won Berkey Boys the game.
Yeah.
IO MVP.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got the Silencer ban out as well, which was what Rasta AL did last game as well.
I guess there will be the removal of Undying right now. Yeah. There we
Called
go.
it.
Yeah, I called it so unobvious.
Yeah, so unobvious.
But Leshrac is in the pool this time.
The strike, yeah, that's actually quite interesting. That was Rasta banning it out last time.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because Rasta, they banned out Undying, Leshrac, and Berkey Boys. They went with the Quap Silencer. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing any like returning heroes for Rasta, because they would just their lineup, it was okay, but they just relied on Berkey Boys making mistakes. I feel okay. We does see a comeback pick with the Vengeful Spirit. Hopefully, Tacton is going to be having a bit more luck. Yep.
Yeah.
The track as well.
This will be disgusting.
Yeah.
Like
Gyrocopter, of course. Worked pretty well for him last game.
So, with the Gyrocopter picked, do you think that's a mid Leshrac?
Could definitely be. I mean, it would make a lot of sense to run it as a mid Lesh, unless you're a Misery. But yeah, probably not. But yeah, Leshrac is probably going to be the mid hero this game. He's pretty solid. Has a neat little stun. Diabolic Edict. If you get quick levels into him, he can start taking towers pretty quick and just generally fight well. So Leshrac is definitely a good mid hero.
Yeah.
For this lineup. What I'm actually wondering the most about is if Berkey Boys are going to go for a try to back up the Gyrocopter this time now that the IO is off the board.
That's a good question, honestly. And
Yeah, they're definitely going to do that.
Wow.
They need to protect this Gyrocopter at all costs.
That's chaos. That's Chaos Cow. It's no longer Space Cow. It's no longer Space Cow. Yeah. It's Chaos Cow by now. Like all that hero does, in my opinion, is like fuck up everything for the enemy team.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't do more. He's just wrecking chaos.
Yeah, basically, like you set up a nice little team fight, and there's a spell missing. That's because Space Cow or Chaos Cow just bashed into somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, the next thing is like you have the randomness of Chaos Knight. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Then you have this bash. Like that's even more random.
Yeah, 17% bash.
17. I mean, interesting bans by the Pugna. I'm not really sure it's worth to ban the Pugna just because you have Leshrac.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this draft now.
This is solid.
I really love this draft now.
They have lockdown for the Chaos Cow. Winner's Curse.
Yeah.
And Cold Embrace. It's just like, imagine just charging. Basically, Spirit Breaker, what he's going to do is that he's going to charge headfirst into a wall of ice.
Yeah. And the next big thing about it is also, there's only physical damage for Rust Owl so far.
Yeah, exactly. They
that's...
need to find some magic damage.
Yeah.
Some real magic damage.
Yeah.
I want to know who'll be the first person to pick a hero that isn't blue. Oh, there you go. Perfect timing.
True, all heroes were blue.
Alright, but yeah, Lena pickup. That is gonna be hopefully a mid Lena. That's something that's something I'm gonna be really, really excited about because I love Lena.
And really good against Winter Vivian.
Gonna confess my love already now. Yeah. Lena is an amazing hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just all around, basically for any task.
Yeah.
Lina fits well, and especially Winter Warrior, and because of that, Cold Embrace just gets destroyed.
And she also fares really well against Leshrac and mid.
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
Gyro, I would say.
I mean, it's one of the worst matchups for her. Like, I can't think of anything right off the top of my head that's worse to play against as Lina. Just because your HP pool is like not high enough to face the Leshrac. Other than that, beautiful hero to play against Leshrac, because Leshrac has the same problem that you have with him. Like, one nuke and half HP is gone.
Exactly. So it's going to be who gets off the most harassed, basically, who wins that mid lane. And I love the lean up against the Gyrocopter as well, because his health is tied to his BKB.
Yeah.
And that's not going to be relevant because Laguna Blade Aghanim Scepter is, of course, pure damage.
Yeah.
So that's going to be ouchy.
It's one of the first items she will go for.
Exactly. Like after
100%.
Yule's, it's going to be straight into Ags.
Yeah.
Like either Yule's, Shadow Blade, or Blink Dagger.
With a nice mid lineup, she could get that pretty quick, and I feel like this Spirit Breaker can do a lot to help her in lane.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It could be a guaranteed LSA, and then that's a kill.
Yeah. No, Leshrac, they can't dive when the Spirit Breaker is on the map.
Yeah.
Well,
They need very defensive wards.
Yeah. As long as he's alive, they can't dive anybody.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
I'm liking this. Oh, wait a minute. Nah, that's going to be an offlane puck.
Yeah, offlane puck.
yeah,
I think. Yeah.
I think so too.
So safe lane, semi-support Spirit Breaker?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen any carry Spirit Breakers so far.
Spirit Breaker, I feel like he works best in 4th position with the urn and stuff like that.
I tried to play carry Spirit Breaker, but it doesn't work. Like, just don't even.
Yeah.
His farming potential is literally 0. No matter which item you get. You can get a triple Battle Fury, and he's still not going to be clearing creeps fast enough.
I mean, he has like the second worst attack speed in the game, even.
Exactly, yeah. That's what makes it so hideous.
Yeah. So, anti-mage ban?
Well, I feel that's pretty legit.
Yeah, definitely. Anti-mage good against the Berkey Boys heroes for one, and secondly, they have the lineup to create the space for an anti-mage to farm.
Exactly, yeah. You got the Harass of the Vengeful Spirit, and you got Spirit Breaker, who nobody can really contest in the early game.
Yeah.
And that would just buy anti-mage all the space in the world.
Yeah. So, last
last
picks.
Yeah, last pick for Rasta. They need a right clicker, and I think they were thinking anti-mage because they're taking a while with this one. I don't think they can afford to go Slark again. That would not make a whole lot of sense.
Nah, definitely not. Though, what I'm thinking of right now is a Lycan.
That's true. But I don't think the damage output is, high enough.
Or a Drow Ranger.
Or a Drow Ranger, yeah. They need something that's not going to be influenced, I feel, by the Winter's Curse.
Yeah.
Because I was originally going to say PA, but then I realized that PA just gets fucked by Winds of Orion.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking of the Lycan mainly because he hugely synergizes with Lina and Puck.
Yeah, that's true.
Like the Howl and the Lina God Fury Soul.
Yeah.
Amazing. And the Puck Dream Coil is just like a free ticket for the Lycan to just fuck everything up.
Yeah.
Basically, fights will always be a chaos then, and that's right playing into their hands.
Yeah, if they... Oh, yes, sir! Darkseer! Oh, I'm so happy now.
That's huge. That's, in my opinion, is absolutely huge. Look at that wombo combo coming out.
Yeah. Berkey boys are gonna take it. It's like, they could not be better. Vacuum, into Echo, into Winter's Curse, into Leshrac, into Gyrocopter, into Death.
Yeah.
It's basically what's gonna happen.
Actually...
Yeah,
I don't.
that's true.
I really don't like it.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
Winter's gonna lock it down. No
yeah.
problem. And that's the danger of a Spectre, like,
It's
just
also
chill out.
it's also really not good against the Darkseer in my opinion.
Yeah.
And well, yes, you have the global farming potential at least. But
Yeah, that's true.
but I really don't think that's like the hero they wanted initially. Like
Well,
that's probably gone with the
yeah.
anti-mage.
I can kind of see what they want to go for here, and that would be to set up ganks with the Spectre Spirit Breaker, just get some easy kills on Spectre.
Yeah.
But that's also all I can see the use for. Like, Spectre is gonna get screwed completely over in a team fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the easiest way to put it.
I want to see the Haunt go out into the Darkseer vacuum into a 20-man Echo Slam.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's gonna hurt so bad. If they can get that combo off, that's gonna be game.
And I mean, a huge problem will also be in a lot of fights. She can't go in early when she wants to, because of the Winter's Curse. Because if there's initiation with, oh wow, on bottom we already see the first engagement.
Dan, he's in trouble. Oh, nice Fisher traps the Spirit Breaker. Excuse me. Chaos Count might actually be brought down as first blood. There goes a little lightning strike and rocket barrage as well. Double stun out for Lee.
Oh!
Turn it around. Dan has to make it out. He's gonna go as first blood. Oh, what a stun! What a stun out by Lena.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect start for AL.
Yeah. And Space Cow, Chaos Cow, however you want to call her. Her.
Just stick it as a her. It's,
Yeah.
it's a coward hero.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's a cow. It has to be a her. Too tanky.
Too tanky.
Too tanky.
But yeah, that's also one of my issues with AL's lineup. They don't have tankiness. Because the funny thing about Darkseer is that he doesn't look particularly big, but he gets pretty damn tanky as he progresses. He scales super well in terms of health.
Yeah, he has a pretty good stat gain. That's indeed true.
And if Gyro gets something like a Satanic at some point, he's going to be a tough nut to crack as well. And the Earthshaker just has the natural strength.
Yeah.
Which is pretty dangerous. Oh, Space Cow. Nah, he's going to cancel the charge. I was like, is he going to go through with it? That would be insane.
Nah, he's just getting into the off lane. We're looking at the mid puck, so.
This is going to be the easiest lane in the world for Dan right now.
Yeah.
This bottom lane. There is nothing that the Spirit Breaker can do.
This is why I'm just going to make it so sad.
So
it's disgusting.
So it's going to be the support Lena, mid puck, and top. Okay, I'm just going to run through it with names and everything. We got Takun on the Vengeful Spirit, backing up the Spectre up in the top lane, going up against the basically IKS, who's going to be having a pretty damn good time, I think, up in this top lane. With Lena kind of being this rotating support, DM God. It's going to be on her. Monstar on the puck, as we got Richard on the Leshrac, backed up for a second there by Mr. Earthshaker, who's now rotating towards the bottom lane, where Viet Cong is going to be roaming the jungle on the Winter Warrior, and Dan is going to be on the Gyrocopter going up against the Rook on Spiritbreaker.
Oh, and then top we missed a kill. Oh, goddamn.
Damn. Well, Darkseer went down. I thought he was going to have like a really good time. He's got last hits basically, but
yeah.
I think that was just a bit of a unfortunate placement with the lack of surge as well. Like he should be playing a bit more passively until he gets the point in surge.
No.
If they want to take a positive from that, they're very lucky that the Vengeful Spirit picked it up and not the Spectre, because both of those right clicks were on the way.
Exactly, yeah.
At this point, I'm really thinking like if AL is like wasting potential with having the Spirit Breaker in the offlane right now.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, he's getting levels, but that's not even what he's actually getting. He's just being forced so far back from just sheer presence.
Yeah.
Like, he's not going to be finding any farm. And that's the trouble with the Spirit Breaker as well. Like, he doesn't catch up. Like, it's rare that you see a Spirit Breaker actually catching up, because if he does go there into a fight, he dies as the first or second hero, which means that he's not picking up experience or gold as well.
Yeah.
That's the dangerous thing about him.
On the other hand, the Earth Shaker won't be able to do stuff against him.
Yeah, that's true. Spectre top. Not even getting a whole lot of last. It's just so scared of going close to that high-end shell. And I feel this is, even though that, yeah, of course, Doxia died, this is still a good lane for him.
Yeah.
Like, just being able to harass out this Spectre is so crucial. Because Spectre doesn't deal, or doesn't really work well when there's damage being brought upon you.
Yeah. And I'm surprised they're getting as much out as they are, because they have got a leaner, 670 range. They can deal with this Ion creep. It'll push a little bit, just smashing the creep down and letting Spectre get the last hit, but the Iron Shell's going to cancel out any push anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly.
And on mid.
Lane, Lestrak is going to live. I was thinking that he was going to go all the way there, Mondstop, but creep's too close.
Lena going for the wraparound. But
yeah, I'm thinking that the Strak, yeah, he was looking for the bottom rune, I think.
Yeah, I like the idea of it.
Yeah, winner coming down to secure it as well.
Huh.
Plus, gonna get a salve. That's a nice little support. Oh, this could be a problem for Richard. It's getting charged. Nope. Second thoughts.
Up top, though, we probably are going to see a kill. Vengeful Spirit getting chased with the Iron Shell. And no, the fissure just wasn't enough. Wrong side.
Oh, wow.
Wait a minute. Did he... Oh... Did he just drop it off to the back instead of up to the front?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
no.
just got him on the wrong side of it.
Misplace. But yeah, it's still like I'm still liking this Darkseer off lane a lot, and especially if he can get a pick off on like the Vengeful Spirit, that would be so big up against just basically take away all lane security of the Spectre. But then again, BIRKHOFF, they don't really have massive ganking potential, at least not compared to AL. But yeah, Lestrak actually taking the head of the farm board currently.
Yep. What do you think of this matchup? Who should win? Actually, except
hold
like
on.
for the kill happening anyway.
Yeah, except for the kill happening, and potential counter kill. Oh, tether breaks just at the right time. A beautiful phase shift. Still trying to make it out. Space Cow charging in, saves the day. And Rook, he's actually wanting it more. This is getting dangerous for him. If he drops Jeff, he will. That's going to make it an even trade.
Better him than the mid, though.
Yeah, that's true. Better him than the mid.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why. Like, Puck was safe at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's true. Monster was safe. I think it was just a bit of miscommunication again.
Yeah.
But yeah, regardless, I think, yeah, Puck should be the winner of this mid matchup, but Richard has just been playing it beautifully.
Okay.
That's pretty much all, there is to it. Puck is a really, really good mid hero because of the phase shift, so able to dodge out on a lot of the harass, and Dan might actually be toast now. Oh yeah, there's an orb available. He's down.
And on top, nothing happening in return.
Nope.
Except for some minor warding.
Big game changing warding. GG, well played.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still feel that Puck is the stronger mid hero, but Spectre's just been playing, or not Spectre, Lestrak. But it's just because of the phase shift and the orb. There's a lot more kill potential on the Puck than on the Lestrak, if everything goes right.
Mm.
But it's rare that it does, because Puck is such a difficult hero to play.
And do they actually want to dive there?
I think they're tempted because they know Haunt's down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space Cow going for top lane. Yeah, gonna cancel that. I thought he was gonna go. Well, maybe not through with it because there was an Earthshaker in the neighborhood.
Gotta put his ward down somewhere. Oh, mid.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah, this could be Richard dead again. Rook, yeah, he's just flying through. There you go.
Oh,
That's
the
the Golden
heal.
Brace. Saving it, plus the Fisher. Rook in trouble and is going to get brought down by the Shrek. That was well played. That was some seriously good plays out by Winner and Earthshaker. Supports flexing their muscles.
oh, Richard could be in trouble now. The Dragon Slave, and they've got the Haste Rune. Wave of Terror pickup.
Yeah.
The ultimate insult.
And that actually, yeah, that went the way of Venge, actually, I think. Yeah, that was the Wave of Terror just finishing it up.
Yep. Again, I feel like AO is like picking the better fights overall.
Yeah, they are.
But they're, again, less efficient at farming.
Yeah, exactly. Like BIRKHOFF, they have a couple of ridiculously good farmers.
I mean, they are faring better in terms of farm than in the previous game. But still, like, wow, nice stun there in mid.
I mean, they're pretty even in terms of carry versus carry. But on the mid, just because the Shrek has that big farm advantage, and offlane versus offlane, where Darkseer has the advantage, it's just, I think that's where it comes down there, because the two carries have pretty even farm, like Spectre, Gyro, well, not entirely, but close to.
But given even farm, I think Spectre will win eventually.
Yeah, even farm Spectre will win. Spectre is big hero. I mean, it's not going to be that big of a problem for the Spectre once you start getting the, Winter Warrior going down. But yeah, once you get the heart going for you and potentially Mantis style, then Spectre's going to be tanky enough to handle the fight. But it's the moment leading up to getting those big health items, where I feel that Spectre's going to be in such big problems.
Dragocop, the freely farming has stacked there. Huge gold boost.
Yeah, 1.3k.
But they might find him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. I feel he should have just kept running
Yeah.
instead of just trying for the TP.
Well, maybe he was not sure like where the puck went, so he was just like, okay, let's do this. I'm fine.
I'm fine, and then
Ah.
Orb. Orb happened.
Vision OP.
Oh, Richards, he could be dead on mid as well.
I think he should be. Oh, and a gun to
Cold
save.
Embrace plus the stun. I feel that Cold Embrace might have actually been a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that basically set it up for the Lina.
Yeah, but that's the difficult thing about the Cold Embrace. Like, if you don't use it, what for do you even spec it? And you have the problem, like, against heroes like Leshrac or Lina, it's like a really horrible skill.
But against everybody else,
yeah,
it's pretty damn good. But then again, you know, it's like the question of, is my hero or is my carry, my player, my fellow teammate still running away, or is he safe?
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing. That's the final balance. And that was basically a bit of a misplay. Feel he should have just let him run, let him get to high ground, and then pop it.
Oh, nice play by the dogs here then, getting the tower pickup and getting out alive.
Yeah, cheeky play there. Just using the TP, running away. Leshrac hitting soon the levels where he will have the edict ready. Yeah, there we go. He picks it up now.
That's gonna be a mid tower gone.
Ah. Oh.
That was a short range drop, but definitely worth it. Leshrac in trouble, gets stunned up. Cold Embrace on point this time though, and Bash though, ultimate Nether Blast. Leshrac fighting for his life, will be finding one pickoff, not gonna be finding two, and Lina barely missing the stun for Winter Warren, but 1-for-1 trade-off in the favor of AL.
Yeah, definitely. They defended the tower, they got the bigger hero on the field. And I mean, at this point, the Spirit Breaker is basically 5th position for AL.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He is actually 5th position. He's just cracked 2k net worth now.
Yeah.
And that's still with utility items.
We talk about them defending the middle tower, but look at the one on bottom lane now. That took a lot of damage.
Yeah, Gyro has just been working his ass off down that bottom lane. He's died 3 times, but his net worth is not in. It's not agreeing with that. Like he's been farming so damn fast.
Yep. But I mean, that's mainly due to those beautiful stacks he had to farm.
Yeah, that's just the work of the supports.
Yeah.
Keeping them in the game, and that's just beautiful support play. I feel they've been really, really good. The Earthshaker and the Winter Warrior at just plain being there when they needed to be, and just keeping everybody farmed and keeping their teammates happy.
Yeah. And I mean, another huge problem was like the Spirit Breaker leaving the off lane was also a free ticket for the supports to like do whatever they want.
Yeah, exactly. They could just start roaming around because
Yep.
now they knew that they didn't have to protect Dan anymore down on that bottom lane.
Mm.
You could just leave them alone, which means that they rotated mid, they rotate a couple of times top, and just making life a whole lot easier for the Lishrak.
Yep. And okay, running past each other.
Yeah. Hold on, one thing that I'm like concerned with, does a vacuum break charge?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it does. Cool. Because that's something I'm kind of interested in, because I have tried a couple of times. I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, that was Magnus Skewer.
Yeah.
Charge beats Skewer. When it's head on.
It's like rock beats scissors.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and
yeah.
in mid. We
Oh
see.
yeah, that's Rook. He could be gone again. Nice stun there, on point. But now Monster comes in, tries to bring down the Earthshaker. Will be bringing him down, but lockdown from the Winter's Curse. Locks puck down. Nice phase shift. Dodges some of the damage. Tries to run south and should be home free. But it is going to be in trade of a tower.
Oh wow.
Comes right back in. That's an interesting, bit of an interesting strat there, and just taunt just to push them back out.
Scare them away.
Yeah, Spectre, pretty damn close to that Radiance now. That's actually a pretty fast Radiance.
I think the next 2 levels for Darkseer will be really important. Like when he has vacuum.
Oh, so painful, Spectre.
Oh, I missed that completely.
Yeah, sorry, I just should have called it out. But yeah,
Yeah.
Spectre just went down on the bottom. He just fished to the face into the call down, and it was just so close to that Sacred Relic and gets dropped right before. That's like the worst.
Oh wow.
I'm a Spectre player. I know this.
Let's follow the Space Cow.
Space Cow charging down bottom. This is gonna be interesting if he actually fully
He
commits to it.
stops. Oh, Roche gets bashed. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that once, like where Spirit Breaker charges through Roche Pit, Roche bashes,
Yeah.
and then they just start. Basically, it was like an accidental charge. Oh, hold on, Monstock going toe-to-toe with Dan. I'll give you that story right after. That they're done playing around with the gyrocopter. Here's the tether drops as well, and that's gonna be one that gyro. Nice nether blast.
Oh.
Nether strike. As Earthshaker is in a bit of trouble. Does get the double stun off, and now it's the turn of the Winter Warrior. And coming right back in, but Monster aggressive blink forward finds one, and now the Cold Embrace is going on the Winter. They gotta bring him down right
The
after.
curse.
Yeah, that's done.
Yeah. The
That
curse.
was really, really well played.
The curse not able to go out there, and this puck is godlike right now. Wow.
Yeah, Monster has been playing this beautifully.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him make any mistakes. So far, but yeah, basically the story with the Spirit Breaker was that it was Radiant doing Roshan. He was dire. He was charging from bottom lane to top through Roche Pit. He charges in through Roche Pit, gets bashed
Yeah.
right as he goes through, and then ends up in the middle of 5 heroes.
Mm.
That was such bad luck.
Oh, the Spectre.
Oh, so close.
Spectre well aware.
I completely missed that.
Gonna go back to the fountain to change their pants there.
Yeah.
Space Cow approves.
Oh, holy. That was like literally only
rocket.
a millimeter.
Was that the rocket missing?
Yeah,
Or-
that
yeah.
was the rocket. Exactly. Like it was like the rocket was right next to her before
It
she
was touching
speeded.
them, let's
Yeah.
be fair. It was
Yeah.
like...
I was like so sure it's gonna hit.
Oh, mid lane. Yep, that's standing done. And now it's the turn of Winter Warren. Gets Huel stop into the stun. Gets brought down as well by the Vengeful, taking that last hit. And they're actually doing pretty damn surprisingly good, AL.
Yeah.
But then again, BIRKHOFF's combos are not really supposed to be on point yet. It's still gonna take the Earthshaker Blink Dagger and possibly the Darkseer Blink Dagger as well before it's really gonna be starting to happen.
I think the bigger problem right now is the level 2 vacuum. And I'm really surprised that the Darkseer went for level 9 Surge.
Yeah, you should have really gotten for the, or just pop 1 point into Surge and then max vacuum. Like, you don't even need the wall at this point even.
Yeah.
Wait until like level 10, 11, but getting wall, and then just max your vacuum.
Though, considering they are against the Spectre, the wall is really strong by now. Because, I mean, previously it was mainly the duration that hurt it. And with the level 4 Desolate already on the Spectre, it's just...
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's like, yeah, okay, it's a weak illusion overall, but you have the Desolate on it. And that for 45 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
The courier nearly died carrying the sacred relic.
Oh wow.
Just
secret mission courier. Secret mission sacred relic.
Yeah.
I mean, the courier has to find some form of excitement, so it's like just aggro the jungle creeps.
The Shrek got his Bloodstone up. I not 100% agreeing with the naked Bloodstone. Oh.
Yeah, you really want to be getting an item first, like a Yule Scepter or something to basically...
Yeah. And it seems the Spirit Breaker will die.
Maybe he'll take somebody with him. Perhaps the Earthshaker.
Oh!
No, he won't. He's going to be charging out. That is very, very close. Now Mondstadt drops in. Quad coil! That was actually a full 5-man coil. That's a Hexa coil. And Earthshaker has to drop the Echo Slam to get out. Winter Warrior is sitting inside with Cold Embrace as well, but they've managed to actually survive it. Takun goes down and Rook is next to follow. The Space Cow actually does manage to run away. On the other side of the fight, Mondstadt takes a double kill.
Wow.
That was such a good coil.
How did that end up being an even trade?
I have no idea. That was just Mondstadt basically. He just jumped in and popped his silence. The
I really think like it's like a huge thing to have a Leshrac at this point. Like he's so big. Yeah, he's using his Lightning Storm every 4 seconds, and it's like so much damage, so much. Okay, let's go for effigies. I guess.
Effigy time again. We gotta get like a little intro screen for that. Just effigy time. Sun's out, guns out. Yeah, we gotta do AL this time.
Yeah.
That is a cool one, even though we can't really see a whole lot.
That's a PA. Yeah, it's too dark. And we have to reconnect, so I guess it will be going on soon.
Yep.
We have another Tide Hunter. We have Queen of Pain. She looks weird.
Yeah, like kind of like relaxed. Just put a chair underneath her.
Yeah. And the puck that also needs a chair.
Like a give a puck.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty cool. I'm liking that a lot. I'm liking that one a whole lot.
Yeah, sadly we can't commend it.
Yeah, that's... Why can't we do it? Valve, fix it.
Yeah. Oh well. The game goes on, and let's see what's happening. Except for people farming.
Except just for people farming. Bottom lane tower is actually within deny range. I don't know why they're not denying that.
Probably because it's not endangered yet directly.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, Earthshaker gets used. Yeah, he's dead. Ow. I don't even think the Naguna Blade was necessary there.
And there's the Space Cow coming in.
Guys, I'm here.
Don't worry,
I'm helping! I'm helping!
Kill secure. But yeah, mid lane, Darkseer, double Iron Shell. Gonna be pushing in that wave.
Yeah.
And basically people farming. Yeah, that's basically all that's happening right now.
Let's go back to the effigies.
Back to the effigies.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bottom tower being contested here.
Oh well, the Lena should be dead.
By both sides. Yeah, Lena should pretty much be dead if they get the stun off. Oh, vacuum. No stun out yet, but they don't even need it. Drops the Lena.
Yeah.
And that's gonna go into the Shrek.
First got a haste though, looking for a kill. Does get the Dagon onto Viacon. Guess we can bring him down.
Oh,
In the trees.
he's stuck.
Oh, misplace.
Will they notice?
Oh, she's getting hit.
They don't. They don't
They don't
know.
know. They don't know.
Oh, gets into the tree line. CP's back out.
Almost died to the Diabolic Edict.
Yeah.
Hashtag calculated. Oh,
If they knew, if they only knew this.
yeah, if they only knew. Oh yeah, big pickup though. Spectre gets the Radiance.
Yeah.
That is the biggest pickup of this game so far.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a really decent timing too.
Yeah, 22 minutes, that's not bad at all. Like,
And that's with Burke delaying it.
yeah, exactly. Like, usually, if you're a pro player, you want to be getting it at like 18, 20 minutes. So
Yeah.
22 minutes is not bad at all.
Yeah. Especially considering that Darkseer challenges any melee hero basically.
Yeah, and the fact that he has already gone down once. So this is going to be hurting BIRKHOFF a lot, because the farming rate of the Spectre is just going to be so huge.
So Diffusal next, and then go for that delicious upgraded boots, I guess.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
And I really think that's like the end then, basically.
Yeah, if he gets it fast enough.
Yeah.
Which he probably will, because this right here is farming so damn fast. If we take a look at GPM currently, well, it's not that bad, but it's gonna be increasing.
Yeah, but he was like some moments ago. He was like, don't know, more than 10 CS behind the gyrocopter, and now he's already even.
Yeah, exactly.
Lena
That is
dies.
oh yeah, DM God, that's a bit overkill though.
But
And now Rooks comes in for the counter initiation. They got Antimatter dropping in as well. There goes the ball vacuum, and Antimatter will go down. Standing